Welcome to Exam Sale. In this video we will unpack the syllabus for the Dell Specialist Implementation Engineer, PowerStore Solutions exam and explain what to study and why. The exam is divided into 6 domains with specific weights. PowerStore Configuration 25%, PowerStore Provisioning 20%, Product Concepts and Hardware 15%, Installation 15%, Management 15%, and Migration 10%. Each domain lists its focus areas, difficulty, estimated learning time, and assessment style to guide your preparation. PowerStore configuration is 25% of the exam, rated hard, with an estimated learning time of 12 hours and assessed by hands-on plus conceptual tasks. You will learn to run the initial configuration wizard, set up management and storage IP pools, configure DNS and NTP, establish cluster-wide settings, and validate system health after initialization. You will also master networking tasks like configuring link aggregation and failsafe networking, implementing VLANs, optimizing ISCSI and NVMe TCP settings, and designing management and storage network isolation. Practical lab work on bonding and individual port configurations is essential to pass the hands-on assessment. PowerStore provisioning accounts for 20% of the exam, is rated medium, has an estimated learning time of 10 hours, and is assessed through scenario-based tasks. You will implement block storage by creating and managing volumes and volume groups, mapping hosts and host groups over fiber channel and ISCSI, configuring host connectivity and persona settings, and understanding thin provisioning and data reduction effects. For file and VMware storage you will configure NAS servers, create SMB and NFS file systems and shares, manage quotas and export rules, and implement vVols with protocol endpoints and storage containers. Scenario practice will focus on end-to-end provisioning workflows and troubleshooting host connectivity. PowerStore product concepts and hardware is 15% of the exam, rated easy, with an estimated learning time of 6 hours and assessed conceptually and through scenarios. You will learn the differences between PowerStore T and PowerStore X models and the distinctions between unified and block-optimized deployment modes, and you will identify base and expansion and closure components. The syllabus covers scale-up and scale-out capabilities, hardware redundancy and high availability, NVMe and VRAM drives and SSD slot identification, I/O modules and mezzanine cards, power supply and cooling placement, and LED indicator interpretation. Understanding hardware limitations and maximum drive counts will help you design and support real deployments. PowerStore installation is 15% of the exam, rated medium, with an estimated learning time of 8 hours and assessed by hands-on plus conceptual tasks. You will practice physical installation tasks such as racking the base and expansion enclosures, cabling backend SAS for expansions, establishing front-end connectivity for management and data, and following proper power-on procedures and sequencing. The domain also covers discovery and initialization using the PowerStore Discovery utility, direct connect via the service port, initial node health checks, license activation and registration, and handling software upgrades during initialization. Hands-on labs that simulate racking and discovery steps will make the installation processes familiar and repeatable. PowerStore management makes up 15% of the exam, is rated medium, requires about 8 hours of study, and is assessed through scenario-based questions. You will learn data protection features including creating and managing snapshots and snapshot rules, implementing asynchronous and synchronous replication, configuring protection policies, and restoring data from snapshots and thin clones. The management topics also include interpreting system alerts and audit logs, generating support materials and log bundles, configuring Support Assist and Cloud IQ integration, managing user accounts and LDAP, and performing non-disruptive software upgrades. Focus on monitoring, troubleshooting replication sessions, and producing support information for operational readiness. PowerStore migration comprises 10% of the exam, is rated hard, has an estimated learning time of 6 hours, and is assessed conceptually and through scenarios. You will define remote systems for migration from platforms like VNX, Unity, and SE Series, create import sessions for block and file data, and perform non-disruptive migration workflows. The syllabus covers migration cutover and commit actions and teaches troubleshooting steps for failures and rollbacks to ensure data integrity during migration. Hands-on scenario practice of import sessions and rollback procedures will prepare you for real migration challenges. To conclude, use the domain weights and estimated learning times to plan study sessions and prioritize hands-on practice for configuration, provisioning, installation, and migration. Review product concepts, hardware details, and management workflows, and reinforce learning with lab exercises and scenario work to match the exam assessment types.